What's up, everybody? I'd like to welcome you to this very special interview with the great M. Dot. I know how you. I'm gonna let you say how you do it.
I got something I'm gonna say.
Go ahead,
It's
say
your
it.
boy, M.Pitts, aka Cali, Triple X Party King, your Triple X Party God.
And what do you consider a god?
A God, really, it's a real good question. I would consider a God somebody who creates and regulates shit. So like, you know what I mean? Like the God that, the creator, you know what I mean? He's God because he created this shit that we're in. He regulates it. He runs his mob up above. Oh, you fuck up, get the fuck out. You know what I mean?
So you do believe in a higher power?
I do believe in a higher power. I do
Okay.
believe in I definitely believe in a higher power. You know what I mean? Because without a higher power, I don't believe any of this could have been here. Now, I don't know what the higher power is. It might be Vishnu, Allah, Jesus, God. It might be a combination of all of them. Maybe he's just the same person. He got a whole bunch of different names or something. I don't know. But I know there's definitely a higher power out there. But when I say Triple X Party God, I be saying it because, a God, regulates and controls shit. And when it comes to the debauchery and the XXX and the private parties and the bitches and the what I do and the field I specialize in, I'm a god of that shit because I control it, I regulate it, I create motherfuckers, I put motherfuckers out there, and if you fuck up, I will cast you from heaven.
Ooh. Okay, I feel them. Shit, I feel like I done motherfucking fell already. That motherfucker fall hurt. Now, how did you get the name M. Pitts? Does that have something to do with being a god, or where did M. Pitts come from?
It's actually my name. When people that really know me or really was in the streets with me or really hustling with me, they call me. They know my nickname is Schizo. Like that's been my nickname since I was real young. And it got to the point where I got the nickname Schizo at first because I had a bad attitude, I had a bad temper, I was a live wire. I was I'm just gonna go, you know what I mean? But it got to the point where you be around bitches and you get a little bit older and you around some classy females and everything, and the homie be like, hey, this is my homie Schizo. And the bitches would be like, you crazy? Oh my goodness. I'm like, nah, bitch, it's just my nickname. I'm not crazy I'm cool. I'm a cool motherfucker. So I had to think, I was like, the fuck can I call myself to make these motherfuckers not so thinking I'm crazy and shit?
Right.
And I signed a record deal, and at the time when I signed the record deal, I was still going under Schizo. And I faced some, legal issues because there was some like rock band or some obscure motherfuckers that had the name Schizo on lock. So I had to think of another name. I was like, well, my fucking name is Marlon. My last name is Pitts. Can't fucking sue me or get at me for my fucking name. It's my fucking name.
Right.
So it just became M, and first was just M.Pitts. And I was like, I need something fancy in that motherfucker. So when I say it, niggas know what the fuck it is. I was like, M.Pitts. And I was like, that shit sound good. We going with that. And, so the only motherfuckers that really call me by my street name is homies I done fucked with and did business with and broke bread with or broke other niggas' bones with in the streets. You know what I mean?
Right.
For the industry shit, I was like, man, M.Pitts. And you know what? The bitches stopped asking me if I was just crazy. They was like, M.Pitts, okay, cool, how you doing? And I ain't get as much.
A whole different reaction.
Whole different reaction. Because you say
cool
a bitch,
with that one.
yeah, my name is Schizo.
They're like, whoa. Now, speaking of schizo, your skit juice, right? Does that and those have anything to do
Yes,
with...
they do. Because when I first started doing my parties and everything, the big homies and niggas were like, why these bitches so faded?
By the way, I just
drunk?
wanted to let them know, M. Pitts has go and let them know you got a drink called... let me know what's inside that drink, too.
I can't even tell it because I can't tell them. Let's just say it has a lot of Hennessy, it has a lot of Alizé, it has a lot of Tanqueray. It got coffee in it, got ginseng in it. Nothing illegal, no drugs, nothing in it, but it'll get you fucked up.
Really?
Drunk.
No, hold on. You said no drugs?
No drugs in it.
You want to know the legend behind this skit juice?
What's the legend?
You know what everybody says about the skit juice? I love the fact that that's hilarious. They like, oh, it's motherfucking ecstasy, it's pills, all types of drugs.
They be thinking it's everything in it. It's just a lot of alcohol.
Oh my God.
But you put the alcohol in it and then you put the coffee in it, right? And the coffee keep you like this. You're gonna be awake.
It makes sense.
The motherfucking alcohol is a natural downer, so you're gonna be like, it's gonna put you down a little bit. But we put ginseng in it. So the ginseng is also a super upper, but it's gonna make you motherfucker wanna fuck something. So when you in there and everything, you just feel drunk, you feel high, you feel energized, you feel all kind of different emotions and feelings all at once. And so,
Wow.
skitz juice.
You ever seen like because you remind me like Dexter's Laboratory and that motherfucker that in your ingredients. I'm like,
You got to, man. You got to mix it up and everything. Because when I first started doing it, I was doing parties, and bitches would be like, ew, this nasty. Or homies would be like, ugh. You know what I mean? I had to make something that tasted sweet, but still would get you fucked up. That if
Right.
you drank one or two cups is all it take to get you faded, but it still tasted good and it tasted sweet, so I could get motherfuckers to drink my shit like water.
wow. So now did you have like I guess growing up I could tell or did you have like I could see you had like a lot of friends right growing up.
I had a lot of friends, a lot of associates. I was never been shy. I've always been kind of like the pack leader, the ringleader. You know what I mean? The brain. You know what I mean? I've always been the motherfucker with the brain or the ideas or, all right, y'all, we doing this today. Let's mob. Let's go. You know what I mean? I always been that kind of dude. So I always had like a large circle behind me or around me.
Now what about like you with women? How is your relationships like with women? Like even
It depends on the woman, because not every woman is a woman. Some of these women is bitches. You know what I mean? Some of these motherfuckers are outstanding, amazingly classy individuals. So the way I would interact with an outstanding, wonderful, classy individual, a woman, a lady, it's gonna be a lot different than when I would deal with just a bitch. Bitch,
Right.
what's wrong? You tripping, bitch. You know what I mean? Or, boo, how are you doing? You good? You need anything? Can I get you anything? There's a big difference between how I treat them, because I treat everybody different. I treat them by how they present themselves and how they treat and react to me.
Okay. Well, we're gonna take a quick break and we're gonna get right back to this interview. All right.
All right?
All right. We're back.
We're back.
I didn't want it to seem like it was one of those. Remember Oprah Michael Jackson interview? We got to take a quick intermission.
Take a quick commercial break.
Something's going on with the lights. But yeah, we here now, and so far, great not I wouldn't even say a great interview, like a great understanding on M.Pitts.
Understanding. That's what it's about. Coming to an
Yeah.
understanding.
Right. So let's go a little bit further now. I want to know like because with your name Pitts, which is now that I know, I always thought that the Pitts was because the P is like a B. You know what I'm saying?
It's like it's my actual last name.
Right. So it's like, and the reason why I said, I mean, if it's cool, I just wanted to affiliations or you down to say like we were in the cruise. Like,
I mean, as far as
what's your
affiliations,
business? Like people you, what
the
are you affiliated with? Who
I'm
you
gonna tell
affiliated
you
with?
the affiliation. We call it the organization, and I call it the organization because you look through the clique and everything. You gonna see Crips, you gonna see gangsters rolling. You gonna see Damus, you gonna see Pyrus, you gonna see people from LA, you gonna see people from DC, you gonna see people from down south, the Midwest, you gonna see pimps, you gonna see drug dealers, you gonna see squares, you gonna see business owners, you gonna see security, like licensed shooters, you gonna see prostitutes, you gonna see escorts, you gonna see strippers, you gonna see hustlers, you gonna see people that just sell whatever the fuck they get their hands on, entrepreneurs, you gonna see goons, you gonna see all of that. So we call it the organization because I don't really give a fuck where you from or what you represent. If you a cool motherfucker, if you honest, if you real, if you got love in your heart, especially love in your heart for myself or for the motherfuckers that I have around me, then we gonna treat you with that love and that same respect and honor and dignity, and we're gonna represent for you also. So we call it the organization, we call it War Set, we call it Triple X Party Kings, we got the Field Gang, we got Top Dog Tattoos, we got Bully Face, we got ATM, we got Legal Mob, we got Hush. You know what I mean? We got we got a lot. You know what I mean? There's a lot of us out there. You know what I mean? We got
Y'all like a damn spider web.
it's a spider web, you know what I mean? But it stretches from coast to coast. You feel me? So you might see some bloods and you see me kicking it with a whole bunch of bloods. You know what I mean? And they get down. They're my homies. You know what I mean? You see me kicking it with a bunch of my lokes. My lokes get busy. My lokes is with it. You know what I mean? You see me kicking it with my pimp partners. My pimp partners is with it. You know what I mean? You'll see me kicking it with my player partners. We fuck with the swingers. You know what I mean? We fuck with the college students. We fuck with the squares, the entrepreneurs, the hustlers. The best way to describe my affiliation is the organization, because we believe in putting everything together and consolidating it under a larger umbrella so that we can all be fruitful.
Absolutely. So, I, it seems to me like these parties are like the what do you call it? The power source of getting the machine to rolling
The
in your
parties are kind
business.
of like it's a party, it's a power source in a way, right? Because one, I mean, it generates and creates money. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
that's one.
But it employs a lot of people. A lot of
Right,
people
that's
are
two.
employed. A lot of people pay their rents, pay their bills, put gas in their car, buy gas for their lungs. You know what I mean? Off of the Triple X Party Kings, off of the debauchery. But it also serves a big purpose because it's able to function as a spot for all the different aspects of the organization to come together. Like if Johnny over here sells cars and Joey over here sells weed, and this person over here has a studio, and this person over here, they got hoes. It's the type of spot where all these motherfuckers are able to come together and create business formulas, deals, plans, or even joint ventures where they're able to come together and be able to make money legitimately, you know what I mean, and be able to keep that shit moving, you know what I mean, keep that shit rolling, keep that shit motherfucking slimy, keep that shit motherfucking great, you know what I mean, and make things happen the way they needed to happen.
Uh, it seems to me that you're like almost like a superhero, I would say, because it's like it's a lot of people that somewhat depend on you to save some part in their life, you know?
I
And
mean, it's a mutually symbiotic relationship. Now, granted, you have a lot of people that would depend on me to do what to do, or to make it happen, or to facilitate shit and keep shit going. You know what I mean? I'm like the engine or the battery. You know what I mean? Like, or some, cause a lot of people say the heart and the brains. You know what I mean? Because I'm the brain. Because I'm gonna keep. There's a lot of brains that help with it, you know what I mean? But the primary brain, everything, or the heart that keep the motherfucking shit going is myself. But there's a lot of mutually symbiotic and beneficial relationships, because I might be a harder, the heart and the brain, but like we got a real strong immune system. Come at us with that fuck shit, you gonna get put in the motherfucking box or in a motherfucking hospital gurney. You know what I mean? Our immune system is really strong. You know what I mean? My white blood cells, them motherfuckers get busy. You know what I mean? Or the same token, sometimes shit need to get lifted and moved from place to place, so we gotta do certain shit. What good is a heart and a brain without them arms to motherfucking move that shit? Or what good is without the legs? Sometimes you gotta use some young legs, you know what I mean? I ain't no baby, I ain't no spring chicken out here no more, you know what I mean? So a lot of times, hey, little homies, need you to take care of this. I do that. Little homies got my back, they gonna look out and make sure that that shit rock, you know what I mean? So, and then what good are the legs without the feet? So like the organization is like a whole body, because mutual symbiotic relationships that are also mutually beneficial, you know what I mean? That are able to keep the whole organism, which is the organization, progressing, building, getting stronger and bigger. You feel me?
so basically it's like the Avengers and you're Iron Man.
Nah, I'm Nick Fury.
You Nick Fury.
I'm Nick Fury. I be Nick Fury.
Okay. So
Cause I tell you straight up, I ain't the greatest rapper ever. In my crew, I'm not the best rapper. In my crew, I'm not the biggest or the strongest motherfucker.
yeah,
I'm not the toughest
like, yeah,
motherfucker.
that's that was Wesley. I mean, not what's the
Samuel L.
Yeah, Samuel.
I'm not the most
right?
motherfucker.
Okay.
I'm not the most G
Yeah,
or the
that's
most
definitely
pimped out or the most player or any of that. Everybody, there's different aspects that everybody excels in. You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
I just happen to have the ability to do a little bit of everything. You know what I mean? So it's like I'm the LeBron.
So when did you start your first party?
First party around like 15, 16.
Okay.
Yeah, about 15, 16. I was doing like the skit parties in high school and shit. And then in summertime, you know what I mean, whatever house or whoever mama or daddy was out of town or gone or whatever, we was there. We was trying to do a party, get lit, bring the girls over and have a real good time.
So at 15 years old, I was not even. I thought I was doing some things at 15. So explain to me like what's the what was the 15-year-old party that you would do? Explain to me how would that be?
I
How did
had
that go?
some. I was plugged in with some, some older homegirls that was, more sophisticated. Yeah, I mean, college chicks or whatever, and they was on balls, and I was able to work out a couple things, and even with some of the girls that we was talking to that was, my age and everything, they were on balls. And so when it got down to it and everything was like, hey, we got this spot right here, boo. Come on over, come have a good time. We're gonna smoke, we're gonna drink. It's gonna be good ass time, boo. And get some money too, boo. I'm gonna put some money in your pocket. And they come on through and was charging the dudes to come on out and have a good time. And
And this was all at the age of 15.
this is like that's when it about started. That's when it started. Like it was just more like a natural progression. Because it went from just like, okay, we're gonna have this party, we're gonna do a party and have some fun, have a good time. And then, none of them had ever been and experienced anything like that or whatever. And I was like, okay, let's up the ante a little bit, you know what I mean? And it just grew.
Wow. And so like, what was like your first? No, I wouldn't say job, but what was your first business move? Because you say you started. What was like the first business move you did with like?
I had an older brother, and I have my older brother. My older brother went off to college, and when he went off to college, he left his porno stash behind. And a dumbass little young kid like me, I find the porno stash, and I'm like, and my homies was with me, and they're like, and they were like, man, we can. Oh my, I want to what? I'm like, nah.